Hey, Sean Vaughn here of Vaughn Media LLC, coming to you with another strategic planning tip. Today, let's discuss the 4 phases of the strategic planning process. The first phase in strategic planning is the formulation phase. This is when you assemble your strategy team that represents various sectors of your company, and they come prepared to discuss data and research that has been collected that will help create the strategic plan. This data can include employee suggestions and input, customer feedback, and your industry and market opportunities and threats. Once you have collected all of this data, you can then put that into a SWOT analysis to help determine the path that you would like to take for your strategic objectives. This is also a great time for you to review and assess for change your mission and vision statements. You want to review your values, and you also are going to set your strategic objectives, set your goals, and the action steps needed during this phase. The formulation phase can be a very lengthy process, but this is something that you should not rush through. Once you have completed the formulation phase, then you move into the communication phase. This is where leadership and the strategy team will communicate the plan that has been discussed to the company and those needed to help fulfill the plan. Communication and clarity is key to a successful strategic plan. So it is important that you create a communication schedule to ensure that the process is streamlined. The third phase is the implementation phase. This is where the rubber meets the road. Now is the time where all key players must know exactly what to do and when to have it done by. This is also a very important time for the strategy team as they're more needed during this time. During this phase, follow-up meetings are necessary, whether monthly or quarterly, to monitor the progress. This is also the perfect time to make sure that resources that are needed have been made available. And the last phase in the strategic planning process is the evaluation phase. This is where you get to meet and discuss and review what you did well and all of your accomplishments, as well as the things that may need some improving. This will help set you in motion for the next year. During this phase, be sure to bring with you metrics and performance measures, as these are very valuable in reviewing and determining your progress. Okay, so there you have it, the 4 phases of the strategic planning process: formulation, communication, implementation, and evaluation. When you put together your strategy team, make sure that they fully understand each phase and what each phase includes. Now, if you're ready to get your strategic planning process done and you don't want to go it alone, please reach out to Vaughn Media and our team will help get your strategic planning process underway and make sure that your results are achieved.